Hey guys, welcome to another episode. So today, hopefully we're going to hit 41, and then we'll be a little bit more free to do catacombs runs. I wouldn't mind going through just to see if I can find the Veil of Steel. I think the requirement on the helmet, it will be quite high. So I'm not too pumped, but at the same time, you know. Why is there a minion over there? Oh, dang it. Okay, so I just hit part of the group. It was probably just split over the wall. Alright. Well, I could walk around, or I could do a Hail Mary, a whip-de-doo over there. I see the stairs, so I'm going to try it and go over this way. Usually the stairs aren't too crowded with enemies. But it is kind of fun to do the alley-oop, so... Alright, not that fun. Do I have a little stick to work with here? Oh, there is one. One step too far there, I think. Yeah, the guy keeps whipping around the corner there. I double-clicked a potion there. That's poor performance on my part, but... Ooh, Book of Elemental. They seem to be fairly rare for my mage. I've been doing a ton of shrine runs on him, and it just doesn't seem to drop at normal mode. Even if I'm on level 8 or level 7. I find that I get Fire Blast and Book of Ball Lightning around that area, but no Elemental. Yeah, it was pretty even split right there. Hopefully there'll be no archers with this boss. Oh, Baku. Town portal. Well. Oh, it's perfect. The boss should come right in that slot. Hopefully I'll get a couple seconds along. was just thinking if I had some mana steel, I'd probably be able to do some more Stone Curse plays like that and save myself a little bit of health, but it's pretty evident that just having healing, casting healing is less mana than Stone Curse, and I think it saves me more health. It's pretty close. I mean, it might depend on the enemy as I get lower. Oh nice, plus 1 mana.
Not enough mana.
Alright, pretty much clear. I thought I was gonna level from this level. Maybe I just thought I thought that. So many characters back and forth. Boy, we're back to square one where we do like 50 damage unless we crit off of these enemies. That's a bad idea, right? This guy just walks into me. I'm like stuck if I can't kill him. Alright, that should be sufficient. Oh nice, he's all by himself. True test of power. Oh yeah, this is a new patch. 5027. Oh, that damage is so bad. But anyway, in the new patch, I think he added uniques for short swords and capes. It was quite a few though. So am I really gonna do this? Is there another way?
Not enough mana.
I'll try this. So naturally, uniques on short knives and capes aren't really going to help us, but on the plus side, some people that I've played with online have, well actually a lot of them have brought up the uniques as like it's at least a talking point. One of them isn't like, it doesn't really matter to them too much, but
Not enough mana.
this is taking too long. I just tried to avoid him, I guess. Just don't want to chance it with that, that guy over there. Ooh, dang, lots of undead. Alright. How close are we? 96%. We're basically leveled. Oh, hello. Not gonna let the golem in. There we go. Alright. Does this guy have a homing device on me? Like, there's no way this is random. I've heard that some enemies might possess the same AI as the zombie, which I thought was random. You just kind of walk around arbitrarily, but that looks like a little bit more precise than random.
Not enough mana.
So what is our damage? Oh, our damage is actually really quite poor. I mean, it's hard to tell because it's all undead damage, but realistically, they should put me at about 250 to... Oh, that's a lot of damage that gives me. 250 to... like 320 plus whatever that is. Maybe another 100. I'm just surprised I'm doing like no damage. It's not like obscenely surprising, but I thought I'd do a little more. I'll just see. Yeah, locked on it, nice. Alright.
Please.
That's good. Hopefully I can just kind of graze the next level. I'm guessing I won't be able to find it if there's a bunch of golems, but... Or I mean, these guys. Knights. Let's see if I can get by without triggering any knights. Yeah, I'll just wait for that. Jeez, just about 1v1 me there. Another sapphire. Wow. Our lucky day. Oh. $34, alright. We are good to go. What I'll probably do is just use the potions that I do have and try to find the potion. Just finding it is the main deal. And then after I find it, I can just make my way towards it when I load the game. That's mainly because there's usually knights on this level. I would imagine at level 15.
I need to get this to Lochdanan.
Okay, well, never mind, I guess. I'll give it a shot anyway. Maybe there won't be knights, but... There we go. Can't believe how much damage I do to beasts. Like, it's absolutely insane compared to undead. 115 vitality. I feel like that was higher. Higher proportionally than the other ones. What else do I need really, really badly? Well, my helms take strength, so if I want to find anything stronger than... Well, these are actually good helms. Like, man, it's actually a decent base helm. And 22 armor class is good. This takes dexterity and vitality. These take a lot of dexterity. Well, belts are sort of all over the place. Eventually I'll find stuff. Belts. I think like normal belts without your class specific go up to like 15 AC. If you just... That's what my mage could find, I think, on belts. There's like 12 to 15 AC. So I still have room to grow there. Just don't really know what to add into. The other option is to just keep everything within the same moderate range so that when I do mushroom runs, well, I'll be able to just get them up evenly. But I don't really know if the new max magic is going to be like anywhere close to the normal assassin or if it's going to ride pretty low. So probably best to go with vitality. If Mordor does change the stats, I would imagine he's going to make the vitality cap just a little bit higher. The dexterity is nice, and maybe the strength's a little bit higher. But if you had to give one, yeah, it'd definitely be the magic, so. Yeah, I'll lock that in. Oh, nice. And some more stats. Alright. That's some impressive damage I got there. So I was thinking a little bit more about the perks that I should add into, and it seems like this is the one to go for. Like 40% is nothing to scoff at. And otherwise I just have toughness for one more level. And then maybe stun threshold. No, stun threshold. As the vitality cap probably will increase, I would just imagine that the stun threshold may not be as necessary as I think it is right now. Yeah, we'll go with that. Ooh, so close. I know there's a boss, but I feel like I've got a decent shot at it. A lot of beasts on this level are demons, so just to be safe though. Oh, well, so much for that wall.
Not enough mana.
So much to heal. It's like, it's such a waste to just use an entire potion on that. The cheapskate in me will not allow me to finish that fight. Can't really tell if that's just the Staff of Lazarus or if that's a boss. Well, there's basically no chance I'm going to be trying Lazarus in this game, so I won't bother picking that up. If I set up this wall right, it should allow just one space. Oh, nice. Perfect. And more rings, I'll take that. Plus 10 mana regen. Dang. I think it goes up to 12 now, but Not for me. This is actually a decent base shield for a mage. Can't get much higher than that, I don't think. Maybe a chaos shield, but that's pretty much what I can look forward to using on him, I guess. Mail with nails. Ooh. I think I might have found an Uber killer. Well, not an Uber killer, but for killing Diablo and for killing Defiler. It's the same armor class, but that's a decent amount for demons. And there's mostly demons on this level, so I guess I could give it a shot. The DFE sticks. Yeah, I don't think there's any undead on this level, so... Or even any elemental damage, so... I have a gold finder, but I'm not sure when it's gonna come to the point where I just wanna like use an entire set. I found the gold wrap, so that's good to go, but I feel like I'm just gonna have to stand in front of Griswold and look for like plus gold added and plus percentage gold find. Should let me see what 44 AC is gonna make this fight like. Kind of hard to tell. It probably would be best against like a boss pack or something. I guess it's kind of fun when you wear an item with that specific affix on it. Then you have to prioritize enemies in a certain order, which at least gives you something to do on a melee character. Oh, whoops. Oh, boy. That was dumb. Well, that actually seemed to make a pretty big difference from what I could tell. Whoops, just about killed myself. There's a hole on the other end. That's not good. Time to dip. Yeah, it wasn't bad. Of 18. Did I lose one? Feel like I lost a durability. I missed so much with that sword. Oh my god. That's bad.
Greetings!
repairs are getting to be like 750 a piece.
Hello, good friend.
You can sell the golden elixir? Huh. Never thought about that. Potions.
Hello, good friend.
Don't think I'll need quite that many for this level, but I don't know. I still have to fight the Horned Demon boss. I have a friend who's playing a savage. He's really complaining about the chance to hit on him. I'm kind of surprised because a lot of people who play the gladiator the first time, they do add a lot into dexterity, which is kind of, from what I can tell, it seems to be a mistake. Not to say that it is 100%, but I find that it's pretty difficult to overcome the lack of strength and vitality on a gladiator. But that's in the Hell 1, right? So in the Hell 1, people usually find some unique with like chance to hit, a little bit of damage, like, you know, that happy middle ground, kind of like an Emperor's property or a King's or whatever. But we've been playing playing multiplayer. Wow, what a great addition to the game. Well, either he hasn't found any items like that, which I honestly don't think he has, or maybe he just lacks the stats, honestly. He's level 28 though, and he's still having difficulty in, like, you know, Purgatory Catacombs, which is kind of a big deal. That's harsh to not be able to deal with enemies at that point in the game. But I know that the affixes are redone in the Hell 2, so like you can find smaller versions, kind of like Squire, I guess. So like you don't find as huge of a gap. Like you won't find like 40% chance to hit on like a low level item. Actually, this is better. I can run away this way. Not gonna come here. There we go. I think another big thing is that if he's playing a character in multiplayer, like he swaps his characters back and forth to like single player, but I don't think he's done it enough to where he can find, you know, drops for his class and like actually find, you know, one that adds like some chance to hit. He probably just did it for Arcane's Valor from what I'm thinking. I don't think he's added too much into the perk that gives him chance to hit. I cleared all of level 15. That was a really stellar level. That was an awesome level to do. 21% from that, not bad.
Not enough mana.
You have
Wow.
Now where would I put this?
Hmm. 205 decks. Does Assassin get that much? Maybe. Maybe it's like 215. I just feel like 205 is too random of a number. It would probably be 215. Alright, let's look what we got here. Well, it maintains the 70% armor class. The mana probably doesn't do a whole lot. It's not great, but it's not really bad. Light radius, that'll help with the Arcane's Valor a little bit. It's really handy to have that much dex and vitality, though. Way I wouldn't have to wear boots just to get stats, or, you know, some piece of equipment just to get more stats to wear things. I could just put on some things. Vitality would probably be more for like belts and stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't have any base like damage reduction though, or armor class, so even this one has probably the same armor class, 6 more DFE, only half the resistance, but yeah, more armor class and half the resistance. So it's really just that dexterity and vitality buff I had to go look at. Dang. That was close, but no cigar. It's deceptive. It goes down a little bit, but then it just like lands on you and you just get 2 infernos to the head. It's the best way to do this. Probably a wall. Alright, well, went pretty far in this game. I don't think there's anything in town that I need to worry about getting now, but went pretty far, probably as far as I could have went. Could have tried Lazarus, but I mean, it would have been pretty tight. And even if I did finish Lazarus, it would have been like, well, what do I do now that I'm at Diablo? I desperately need some stats, so back to the catacombs for me, I think. But it was nice to hit level 41.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Get rid of these books, though. I should just read that Book of Fury. Stash the Veil of Steel. Guess I just have a yet. Okay, this thing's just not identified. Alright. Wait, this is the lower tier version. Do not need that. feel like I'm missing something. You know, the infested cellar is mostly beasts, and, well, I wonder if there are any demons. I think there are demons. Maybe it's all beasts, I'm not sure. But, oh, that would explain why I took so much fire damage. Is there fire damage down there? I forget if there's torsions. Well, I want to give it a shot, really quick, just to see. It's actually pretty possible. And I feel like I could do that. I'll give that a good shot. I'll probably have to pull out some potions for that, but just trying to think if there's anything set me back. I didn't realize that they knocked me back in this mode. I don't think the worms did that in Purgatory, or at least not enough. Healing will probably suffice for most of it. I don't think this relic to warp will work.
Good day. How may I serve you?
Alright, looks like we still got plenty to spare. It would be nice to have the bow out, but probably won't need it. Well, no, I probably won't need it. Magic, is my magic? Resist magic is 85, so that's ideal. The only thing is I don't want to forget any items. Usually I always forget items that I drop in town, so... Well, this should be good enough. I felt like I was doing a pretty good job in there, so... trying to cheap out and just use healing. It's like such a waste to blow my healing potions early on, but I'm just gonna have to do it. with all this extra demon AC. Really surprised with that. That worked out pretty well. Still probably not as good as it could have.
Not enough mana.
Well, it looks like my accuracy is actually sufficient. It's actually kind of pretty defensive. Having all that accuracy, it stun locks them pretty well. One shot. That'll be good to have. I probably won't need all three of them, but better safe than sorry. That's pretty good for a mage. I don't know if I have a belt like that. I think my belt on him only has 2 spell levels. So despite the AC, that is definitely a keeper.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
It's kind of handy, actually, to have that. I keep saving them, but I never use them. Should be good at the start, just to trim the pack down a little bit. Well, now I gotta finish it. There's an elixir of vitality in it for me. Can't top that. I thought the chests were in the bottom corner over here, but maybe it's different on Doom mode. Plenty of potions to go, good thing, but have to be careful not to pull too many. And seeing spell is actually phenomenal. I don't know why I don't store more of these. The only thing is that they kind of run around in circles, so I'm kind of inclined to run at the enemies, because I don't want to waste it. I only think I have the one seed relic with me. There goes my seeing. It's good though, I have a nice little corner here. It's kind of weird to say, but it honestly feels easier than it did in Purgatory. I don't know why, it escapes me. Maybe it's because like I have more mana to work with, or maybe because like I'm three-shotting the enemies. It's a lot of enemy, a lot of items. But in the spirit of being efficient, it does make most sense to identify these just to make sure that, you know, it makes sense to do it. It's not like the experience isn't worth it, like I'd do it anyway, but at least that way if I die and I just find there's like
I
an
have no room.
unbeatable part, I'll know, okay, it's fine. That's pretty cool. I don't really like fast attack on my weapons, but it seems I'm very short on bows, so.
I can't carry anymore.
That might be worth keeping. Yep. Dynamite. Like, I know it looks like it's not like a good base or even like a decent resist roll, but well, I've been trying out the flat XP rolls and it's been great. That one amulet with like 500 to 1,000 has been amazing. So 750 to 1,700 that's really helpful. Alright.
I can't carry anymore. I have no room.
Oh, wow. What is this item? That's amazing. That's my item. It's like the next best one. And it's got an entire another property on it. That's amazing. Alright, well I have to do it now. A lot of reasons to do this level.
I have no room.
That's really good for my mage. Yeah, pretty good level. It's not amazing, but it's definitely not bad. These are decent. Yeah, gosh, I'll definitely have to come back down here, but now I know it's good to go. Definitely have to do this. It's a nice long tunnel. It's easier to divide the enemies that way.
I have no room.
it's pretty funny that I can do this quest, but I can't do the poison water supply quest. I mean, I have leveled since then, so I shouldn't say that I can't do it now, but... Well, it looked like I could not do it, for sure. Hopefully this is enough room to work with. That's a berserker. Don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole if I can help it. That wall. I kind of thought the Chasm Drake would walk around there, just so he could get the speed attack on me. But I guess hiding behind corners is a decent way to mitigate the chance that you're gonna get insta-jibbed. It's like a Sword of Doom just for beasts.
The town is safe from these foul spawn.
Ah, there we go. Cool. My first Doom quest completed. Very cool. And lots of good stuff to go with it. Honestly, I should probably just do this quest a couple times if I'm looking for some gear. But I think more importantly than that is probably just getting stats at this point. Get the stats so that the drops that I do get become more valuable later on.
Greetings!
Well. No bow. Alright. I don't even remember what I did to my bow. Did I leave it over here? Maybe I just dropped it. Dropped it down there somewhere. Well, it doesn't matter. I have a new bow now. Just need 147 dex for it. Guess I have to put those old boots on with plus dexterity to them. Alright, well, I guess I'll cut it there. I'll go back down, sift through all the items and pull them out. And I'll catch you guys next time.